I'm David Volk, a voice of the resistance, albeit a strange and silly one. Today's post, a boy's open letter to his suitcase. A letter I imagine the son of a famous man is now writing. Dear Sam, Sonite. Liza, you know I love you more than my luggage. From Steel Magnolias. News item. If you want to understand why luggage is being abandoned at the airport, then join me on a recent flight from Kuala Lumpur to Johor Bahru. Just before I boarded the short domestic flight in Malaysia, a gate agent with a broad smile pulled me aside. My carry-on bag was too big, he cheerfully announced. The penalty? A $35 extra baggage fee. From a story by Christopher Elliott in USA Today. Dear Samsonite, I know I said I liked you, but that was a lie. Well, it wasn't a lie exactly. It was more of a case of childhood infatuation, but that was because you were always there for me whenever I traveled. Whenever my decrepit old dad shipped me off to Mom because he was overseeing the placement of his name on some hotel construction project in some far-off city, and I wasn't interesting enough. And when Mom was busy being best, and she would ship me right back to him. You were with me when I was old enough and they shipped me off to boarding school, but said I was too young for a Rimowa suitcase. You were even there when they gave me a starter to me from Eric and told me I'd have to get the more expensive bag, the old-fashioned way, by earning it the same way they did, by grifting my first $1 million. Some of the shine came off you when I got the Toomey, but I still loved you and took you everywhere I went. Yes, your material was a little scuffed, your handle was threadbare, and your wheels didn't glide the way they used to, but unlike my father, I couldn't bear with an old friend or throw you under a bus. But that was in the days before my dad started this dumbass war with Iran, before jet fuel prices shot up and free seats on private jets got hard to come by. And I really couldn't afford to fly in first class, but I couldn't afford not to, because image is everything. Just ask my dad. Or, as another famous person once said, it is better to look good than to feel good. And I'm poor. I only have $600,000 or $700,000 to my name. And every time I fly, the airlines want to charge me more and more money just to check you because you're too big to carry on. That's money I just don't have after paying for the wildly expensive business class ticket, often located in the same section as the economy seats, the overpriced airport breakfast, the obscenely priced onboard snack, and the stratospherically high cost of mini bar-sized bottles of booze. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to follow in my father's footsteps and leave you behind. I'm not throwing you under the bus, but I will pretend that I never knew you, even though there's a bag tag with my name on it on the outside and monogrammed underwear and my personal computer on the inside. It's been great knowing you, Sam, but it really is time to move on. There was a time when I really did love my suitcase, but that was then, and this is now. Signed, definitely not Barron Trump. I've been David Volk, a voice of the resistance, albeit a strange and silly one.